Baylor's a really good team playing in a really weak conference. They play with Oklahoma and stuff like that, but they're still really weak on the defensive side of the ball.
Number 21, Nebraska versus Illinois.
Yeah. Who cares?
Nebraska.
Yeah, it's a Big Ten game. No one cares.
And
actually, Illinois wins.
Picking Illinois for the upset, huh?
And Illinois wins. Illinois will beat Nebraska. Nebraska will jump out of the top 25.
Number 18, USC versus Oregon State.
USC better do something after getting cremated by Boston College.
That's the top 25 in it now. I got a buddy that listens to the show. I will see what. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give him a shout out. Shout out to the Marshall Thunder and Herd. They're 4-0. He wanted to at least know a nod on the show. But, yeah, I'm looking at I know Kevin's saying they're playing a little cupcake schedule. They're playing the Conference USA.
They play everyone else schedules for the first 3 games of the season.
So, kudos to your team, man.
Now, if we want to talk about a small school doing real well, we will talk about ECU. ECU.
3-1.
Those boys have played people, and they have won.
Yeah, they play Virginia Tech, North Carolina.
Beat the piss out of North Carolina.
Yeah. Schedule coming up.
They play a better schedule than Marshall does.
Oh, yeah. That's nothing.
A ton better schedule than Marshall does.
I want to give Stewart a shout out. I know that's your team. You're following very well.
I'm not shouting out nothing.
But I'll give you a shout out. Your Marshall Thunder and Herd. We'll see how they do at the end of the season, and we'll see if they actually still surprise some people. But my buddy is over here saying not impressed.
They ain't gonna surprise nobody because it's not like they're gonna go into the national championship game. They play in Conference USA. When does basketball season start?
There you go. Shout out to Eastern Carolina too. You know
Eastern Carolina's playing some ball.
Yeah.
They almost beat South Carolina in week 2.
They did. So,
Eastern Carolina. Who is Eastern Carolina's most famous NFL player?
That's a good question. Eastern Carolina most famous NFL player. Let's see.
I know one. That's the only person I know. I know one person. I know one.
You only know one person?
I know one that used to play. David Garrard.
I got some classmates that went to
The Jacksonville Jaguar quarterback.
So let's see. Looking through the list here.
Ernest Biner.
Robo.
Ernest Biner. Wow. Jeff Blake. Yep. David Garrard.
David Garrard.
Right. Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson went to ECU. I thought Chris Johnson went somewhere else.
I thought Chris Johnson was.
I thought Chris Johnson went to
UCF. Right?
I did too, but I could be wrong.
I'm looking at
East Carolina. Well, there you go.
Maybe he is from Orlando.
He's from Orlando, but he went to Eastern Carolina. I swear I did too, but nope, he didn't. Well, there you go. Now we know 2 people that went to East Carolina.
Perfect. So shout out to both of those teams, and we'll see what happens right here. I know he won.
Is he the most famous
Huh?
Eastern Carolina player? Would Chris Johnson be the most famous Eastern Carolina?
I mean, that's probably what everybody knows now.
Now, yeah.
So, impressive. All right, that's enough for NCAA. We got some games. We'll catch those as soon as we got the podcast. We're going to transition.
They're all at halftime now.
Pretty much. We're going to transition to the NFL side of the ball. And we're going to talk about, we'll just say it was a blowout with the Johnson and Redskins.
Thursday night football has not been very fun.
No,
every Thursday night game has been an ass whooping.
It's been a snooze fest. And Eli Manning actually showed up for one game. He's good. We just messing with him.
I'm not.
He didn't actually do it. He did the happy Eli faces this night.
Peyton made the Eli face last week.
Yeah. Manning had 300 some yards.
Like yelling at Thomas. Here. Oh, that was funny.
Larry O'Donnell caught 3 touchdowns, so whoever had him on their fantasy team benefited from his gatherings or whatever you got. You got a lot of points from that guy, so if you started him, kudos to you because, yeah, that was a good pickup. Or if you had him, you just have him on the bench and probably just cry like some fans do. I know a lot of fans had him on the bench too.
Who, Eli?
No, not Eli.
The tight end?
Yeah, Larry O'Donnell, 3
Yeah.
touchdowns, 57 yards, I want to say.
The people I was playing didn't have him on the bench.
So I guess whenever you see who's playing on Thursday, I guess kind of go from there. And
then pick people from their team.
Pick people from their team because, the Thursday games have been blowouts, honestly.
Like Harry Douglas until he gets hurt.
All right, so we got week 4 coming up here. We got a lot of buys. We already announced on the last podcast with Cincinnati, Cleveland, Denver, St. Louis, Arizona, Seattle. They're all on buys. And we start off with Green Bay at Chicago.
Chicago.
All right. I think, they're at Chicago, so I'm going with
Chicago.
Man, Green Bay is going to go 1-3.
Chicago.
Man, I hate this. Man. Okay, I'm going Chicago too. Green Bay just going to go 1-3.
Chicago. They're just going to have to.
They're in a tough situation, man. They're playing. Wow. If Aaron,
their running game stinks right now.
Their offensive line is really
their offensive line stinks.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers not having any time to throw, but there's one man out.
Chicago keeps getting people hurt, but they keep winning.
Yeah, oddly enough. So Chicago's one of those teams sometimes too the last few years that they are in games that they're supposed to win and they somehow lose these. So
they sputter.
It wouldn't surprise me if they sputtered this game, but they shouldn't, right? They shouldn't. Chicago should win.
Well, not really, because if Green Bay, if their switch all of a sudden gets flipped, Green Bay's dangerous again. But,
I agree.
But right now, it just hasn't been flipped on yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if Green Bay wins, but I'm just picking Chicago.
Well, they can't go 1-3 either. They're going to be right behind that division. But Detroit is looking solid. Chicago's looking pretty good.
Chicago.
So, I'm with you, man. Chicago's going to win this game.
Chicago.
You got any vote prediction for this or no?
No. Chicago.
Yes, you. Everybody get your Uno pizza.
Chicago.
All right, Buffalo at Houston.
The Bears. Oh, I'm still wrong team.
You're still in Chicago, huh?
Yeah, the Bears. Houston and Buffalo. A tale of two teams that people don't give a crap about, except people in Buffalo and Houston. I'm prolonging this because I don't even know who I want to pick. Go with Houston, just because they're at home.
Buffalo's going to keep riding the hot streak. Buffalo wins on the road.
Buffalo
wins on the road. We're going to find out this team.
The Bills.
The Bills. As far as my bold prediction, C.J. Spiller rushes for 2 touchdowns and have 100 yards.
Yeah, well.
Tennessee Titans at the Indianapolis Colts.
The Colts.
Yeah, the Colts will win. I said they had a tough schedule at the beginning, so now they go ahead and actually even this up here.
The Colts are, after last week,
plus,
they're like, wee, yay.
Plus the uncertainty of Jay Locker at quarterback, and then what they're going to do with the quarterback position. They're probably coming into this week with a lot of uncertainty. So the Colts will win this. Well, and look forward to Andrew Luck having a big week at home. For you fantasy stats out there.
Cheer.
Carolina Panthers at the Baltimore Ravens.
The Ravens. Ah!
Is that supposed to be a bird call?
Yeah. The Ravens. Ah! Stop kicking things. Jesus. Can't have shit around here.
Carolina wins, and their defense has, I'm going to say they didn't get 4 sacks.
Nope. The Ravens. Ah! Ha! Gotcha.
All right, the Detroit Lions at the New York Jets.
The Lions. Still keeping in my trend. I don't pick anything with the NY in front of it. Plus, Detroit's better than New York.
They are, but they're kind of concerned on the road.
Look, Geno Smith is still playing quarterback for the Jets. He is the most inconsistent person I've ever seen play quarterback in the face of my life. And before people go, well, you've seen a lot of bad quarterbacks in Jacksonville. Yes, but they were inconsistently bad.
There's some moments of brilliance.
No, they were consistently bad. That's what I'm saying. He's an inconsistent.
There's some moments of brilliance, and there's some moments.
There's some moments of, you are dumb son of a bitch. But Detroit will win.
Detroit will win.
Yep.
I got the Jets winning this. I think
keep picking different from me. That's okay.
The Jets are. It's weird. I think this is a weird week that Geno actually shows some of his brilliance, but then we'll probably go to the party like, oh, Geno's at it again.
I won't. I'll be like, I told you.
Yeah, well, you said I told you, and I'd be like, Geno's at it again.
That stupid idiot.
Tampa Bay at the Steelers.
The Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
I am never picking Tampa Bay. Unless they were playing us. Then I don't even think I'd pick Tampa Bay.
They're Pittsburgh. They're going to get
Pittsburgh wins.
Oh, man. More turmoil in Tampa.
Tampa Bay will have a new quarterback this week.
Yeah, they need to go ahead and start Glennon.
They will have a new quarterback this week.
That's good for them because I don't know what the count is doing. Like, your boy over here in Jacksonville is doing that black bench. But we'll get to that.
He sucked. That's what he did. We'll
get that game in a moment.
It was time.
So, yeah, I got Tampa Bay gets beat, and this won't be pretty either. Antonio Brown goes off for 185 yards.
I hope not.
That's a bold prediction right there. But not really because I'm trying to be respectful of John. His Bucks are looking pretty suspect right now.
And I think the word you're looking for is turtle.
Well, I'm being respectful because we got a guy.
The word you were looking for is
we got a guy.
That's the exact words that John would use.
Yeah, I'd rather for John to say it than me.
I'll say it for him. Terrible.
All right, Miami Dolphins at Oakland. They're actually in Wembley Stadium. This is across the water.
Part one
of
the London game.
Why did they give him? Wow, that's a. Whew.
Look at the other one they gave him. The other one they gave him, Jacksonville and Dallas. That's the second game. At least they sent Dallas over.
Yeah.
To get whooped. Ha! Oh, I'm just kidding.
Miami at Oakland. Miami's going to win this game.
They're not at Oakland.
I know. I'm just saying as it is on here. They're at Wembley Stadium, but they're making Oakland the home team. So, as funny as that sounds, Oakland is the home team in Wembley Stadium.
Funny part is they did the big thing in London today. They did a big thing on the street and everything. The majority of the people that were at this thing were wearing Jaguar gear.
Really?
Yes. So it's like Jacksonville has become the team over there for some odd reason. I don't know
why.
the
Jags!
I don't know why. No, the Jaguars.
You had some discussion with Twitter with some of the...
Let's go Jaguars.
You have a discussion with some fans over there on Twitter?
No. I don't talk to them. But they're the Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
Miami
wins. Oh, no. Hold on.
If Miami loses to Oakland, Miami just need to go ahead and just...
Hold on. With Tannehill and his thing that they don't know whether they're going to sit him or start him. I think I'm going to go with Oakland.
You go with Oakland, huh?
I think I'm going to go with Oakland.
Miami's going to win this. They lose this, man.
I think I'm going to go with Oakland. Cheerio, pip, pip.
Miami fans even pulling their hair out.
Cheerio. Cheerio, pip, pip, all that rock.
I'm sorry. Y'all should not be losing to Oakland.
Cheerio.
Miami will win this, and...
Hey, we have people that listen over there. Cheerio, pip, pip.
Yeah, we do. Shout out to y'all. Hope y'all enjoy the game.
Pip, pip, cheerio.
Maybe we...
Cheers.
Cheers. Jacksonville Jaguars at San Diego. Who you got?
San Diego.
Any bold prediction?
Blake Bortles will have a 300-yard game.
That's bold.
Not bold. He had 262 and a half. In a half.
San Diego wins. They win by.
They'll have 3 touchdowns. One will be running.
One will be running?
Yep.
Yeah, San Diego's pretty...
One will be running. One will be thrown to Allen Hurd! And the other one to Allen Robinson.
San Diego's tough in Corcoran, so I'm going to go ahead and beat...
Hey, we suck on the West Coast, but it's a new day. New dawning.
You can watch the afternoon game, too.
Yeah, San Diego has a lot of hurt people.
Ryan Matthews is out, too, yeah.
No, everyone is out from them. Mantel Teo found his girlfriend. He's out. Their center is out. Their center's out. They're starting a rookie center. Matthews is out. Danny Woodhead's gone for the year.
Oh, yeah.
They got a bunch of people that are out.
They're down there thirsty running.
But as long as they have their tight end. against Jacksonville, they should be okay. Because Jacksonville cannot